Greetings, everybody. It's a Crazed Spartan again, and today I wanted to talk to you about my predictions for GamesCom. Now, if you don't know GamesCom, it actually is about a week away now. It's not even that, actually. It starts on the 13th. I think it's closed doors on the 13th. No, 14th, it's open to the public. I just want to put my predictions out as to what we're going to see for Halo-wise now. So the Bulletin actually just released a bunch of information on stuff that they are guaranteeing we're going to see. There's a lot of different channels out there putting that information out. I'll give you a quick, brief overview. It is going to be on Twitch, twitch.tv/Xbox. Make sure you follow that. It's going to be at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That, for me, is around 7 a.m. So that's not too bad for me. I can actually probably watch that. So make sure you check that out on Twitch. That's going to be pretty good news for everybody. Anniversary multiplayer hands-on. You are actually going to finally be able to play the game. Now, that is something I am really looking forward to. But what is really nice is that they're going to have two maps. Ascension and a yet-to-be-named map. Now, I personally think the map that they're going to announce is going to be Sanctuary. That's my thoughts. I think that's one of the most competitive maps around that have ever been made. It's been in just about every tournament that you can find ever since Halo 2. Yes, I think Sanctuary is going to be the map that they're going to showcase. Now, honestly, I'm just kind of curious. You take a look at Sanctuary. We know they're adding interactivity to the map in some way, shape, or form. Just kind of wonder what we're going to see. What could they possibly bring to Sanctuary? You got that big middle area, the rings, the center rings. You know what I'm talking about. They're going to be doing something there, putting the shield doors on that. I mean, honestly, we just have no idea what they possibly could do. But I think it's going to be Sanctuary. That's my thoughts. What else are we going to see? We are going to see Forge. I think they're going to show a lot of Forge. Now, what they're going to show, that remains to be a question. Are they upgrading Forge? I think Halo 4 Forge was good, but it had issues. Like, one of the biggest problems I had was the way the pieces themselves are shaped. It had little notches in the end of the pieces. It just made for a frustrating thing to forge around because it's like, yeah, there's a stinking hole there, and you put two of the same pieces together, and it's twice as big, and you can see right through it. I mean, as some of the other things, like the window pieces, they're so uneven. You couldn't use them in any floor type of object because you walk across it and it was just bumpy and stuff like that. I am hoping that they upgrade those pieces and make it flat across the board. And then one of the biggest ones that you can see is the Coliseum pieces. They just the texturization of them makes it look like it's not flat, but in actuality it is. It's just really confusing on how the players are made to endure that. I've had many maps where I just had like, oh my god, this looks terrible because of that piece, and other stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that they upgrade those pieces. Now the other question is, are they going to upgrade the Halo 2 anniversary? I mean, seriously, think about it. The Halo 2 anniversary maps are going to be running on an original engine, pretty much, an Xbox One engine. So they could do whatever they want. Now, this got me thinking as well, are they going to be able to showcase Forge World? I mean, seriously, think about it. Coagulation or hemorrhage back in Halo Reach was part of Forge World. Are we going to get something like that in the Master Chief Collection? I honestly hope we do. It doesn't have to be an exact replica of Forge World. I mean, seriously, but I would love to have a much larger space and a lot more of the nooks and crannies and stuff like that that we can forge in. Now, I liked Forge Islands, but that was just completely flat and there was nothing there. It was just pretty much a blank space, which is great. It had its definite uses, but I like the Forge World as well because it had a lot more variety to pick from. You could use it for any types of things, competitive maps, race maps. It worked just all around for all other different kinds of things, and the maps weren't the same all the time. But who knows? Who knows what we're going to see? I'm hoping we're going to see that. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I really am hoping. The other thing I hope we are going to see for Forge is a Halo 3 demonstration, because if anybody here watching this video has ever forged in Halo 3, they know it can be a cumbersome process. You had to use tricks, you had to use phasing. Phasing wasn't even a thing. You had to use a trick where you had to place an object and set the timer, and place another object to set a timer. I mean, it's extremely confusing to really get it right, and just the moving of the pieces themselves was extremely hard to do, because when you move the pieces in Halo Reach, you don't move yourself, and you move the camera around. If you understand what I'm saying, you don't move the piece and then you move this piece a specific way, and it's not such an issue. But in Halo 3, everything you did moved that piece. So I really respect those that forged in Halo 3 and were very good at it. I hope they update that. I don't know if that's going to be a possible thing, or they're just going to run with the original Forge. Now, they have also talked about, now this was just rumor, I believe Bravo mentioned it, I could be wrong, but I think he mentioned it, said that they're talking, or at least put it on the table, are they going to bring your file shares from Halo 4 and from Halo 3 over into the Master Chief Collection? They talked about it. Maybe they're going to confirm that this is something that they can do, or maybe they're going to say that this isn't something we can do, and we're just going to have to start from scratch in our Forge aspects. Don't know. It's going to be very interesting to find out for sure, but I do know that that was on the table for talking wise. But other than that, I honestly don't know. I hope it kind of does, because there is a lot of Halo 3 maps that were very good and just kind of been lost at this point. And even if you go online now, there's just nobody has the DLC, and you just can't really play them, even in custom matches, especially custom matches. What else are we going to see? I honestly think we are going to see a little bit, and take this, I think you're going to start seeing stuff for Halo 5. It may not be much, it really might not be, but think about this. Think about this. We are in August right now, and GamesCom we're halfway through August when GamesCom goes on. August. We have September, October, November, and then we have December. And that is 4 months. 4 months away from the Halo 5 beta. So they are probably going to start dropping a little information about it. Don't know if this is going to be 100% true, but I think you're going to start seeing some stuff for Halo 5. They're going to start sneaking stuff in, let us know, get our thoughts and opinions on what they're bringing to the table. Maybe they're going to explain Spartan abilities a little bit more. I would actually like to know what they are talking about when they're talking about Spartan abilities. What did he say? It was kind of like boarding a ghost in Halo 2, or dual wielding. These are Spartan abilities. This is what he's talking about. Things that we are able to do as a default mode. Just something else we can do. So I was thinking, if I was to add anything, to be honest, especially with things like jetpack gone, stuff like that, I could see a climb ability. Now when I say climb ability, like you jump up, you can grab onto a ledge and pull yourself up real quick or something like that. I think that'd be fairly well balanced. I don't think that would break a map all too well or all too much. It's not like a jetpack where it just completely ruins a map. But I could see that being something that they would use. I don't know. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. You might have some other thoughts as to what a Spartan ability might possibly be. I'm actually just personally excited. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm just excited that jetpack will not be a thing, because, man, there is one thing that frustrates me more than anything else, and that is jetpacks. But that's just my opinion. I could see their use in a casual, very casual, by the way, game, but maybe custom games, I could see them, especially, God, I remember in Halo Reach, they made a Griffball jetpack thing, and I thought that was amazing. I thought that was really fun. That type of stuff I could see jetpack for, but any type of competitive game, jetpack needs to be off the table. It just should not be in there. But if they're going to keep it in custom side, you know, I could see it. I could see it being a fun little tool to have. But I think we got, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on at GamesCom. They're going to be, like I said, streaming stuff. There's a legendary 4v4 tournament that they're going to have with the actual game. I'm assuming, well, just those two maps, like you said, Ascension and the unannounced map. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to watch that, because I think that's going to be pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm actually off. I'm off that weekend, but I'm working that Thursday, Friday. So, no, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I'm busy. You know how it goes. But that's what I think we are going to see. I think we're going to see finally a much more in-depth thing of Forge. I think we're going to finally see a new map and gameplay on that map, which is pretty much confirmed at this point. My guess is Sanctuary, and we are going to start seeing some stuff from Halo 5. That's my guesses. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts on what we might see. I mean, we got PAX Prime rolling around next month. I mean, that's coming up. I mean, this game is going to be coming out before we even know it, and I'm going to be all over this. I cannot wait to be playing some Halo 2 2v2 tournaments. I can't, honestly, one of my favorite things I'm going to absolutely love to do, and it's going to be silly, I want to play Shotgun Slayer on Beaver Creek, or Battle Creek on Halo CE, because I've played that, and it's just friggin' nuts, and I just love it. I can't wait to play that stuff. And 1080p, 60 frames per second, all on dedicated servers. Doesn't get any better than that. It's coming. It's coming, guys. So I'm going to leave that off here. I hope you liked this video. It's kind of went a little longer than I was originally planning, but you know, when you get excited, you get a little rambly. You want to talk, and hopefully this made sense, and hopefully we'll see what we actually get. Put your thoughts down below, guys. If you like this video, please give it a like. It does help the channel out so much. And, of course, subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. This is the Crazed Spartan, and I am out of here.